Alright, what's up, dudes? I hope you had a good Easter. Spent some time with the family. It is a Wednesday. I've been neglectful about posting on here, which is something that I told myself I was going to do twice a week or whatever. But that just brings me to the importance of maintaining discipline even when you don't feel like doing something. When you don't feel like training, when you don't feel like doing this, when you don't feel like working is the easy one because nobody wants to be poor and homeless. So you're kind of like, you'll get forced into doing that one pretty easily. But it's very easy to let stuff fall by the wayside if there's no actual repercussions for it, and you're not losing anything in the moment. Like, you know, in the long run, it's pretty easy to see how stuff manifests when you fall off course and you don't maintain the trajectory that you need to be on to achieve whatever it is you want. But it's very easy to lose perspective of the long haul and just make small compromises now. It's I remember when my dad was teaching me how to shoot when I was a kid. We started with pellet guns, so it's like a long rifle basically, and then when we switched over to shooting a handgun, he was talking about the difference, the perceivable difference in how much the angle of your barrel is with a handgun versus a rifle at the same distance is going to be substantial. So like if I have if I'm shooting a rifle at a target that's like 10 yards away and I move the barrel this much, the difference is going to be marginal. You're barely going to notice, you'll barely be able to see a difference to where the bullet actually strikes the target. But if I have a handgun and the barrel's all of this long and I turn this much, I might completely miss at that distance, or I might be just like in the 10 ring instead of in the bullseye, you know? And so that was that stuck with me, and that's something I think about now in like my everyday life. That analogy still holds true. It's like you could be off by this much, bro, and you take that down the long haul 20 years from now, you are not going to be anywhere close to where it is you thought you were going to end up, just because of marginal little differences. So it's why it's important to course correct as you're going through, but it's also important to pay attention to the little decisions day to day because they stack up. So it's easy to see when you're a young man. I'm just turned 29, and there's definitely a lot of things that I wish I'd done differently. I learned from them, so I'm glad for the knowledge, and I'm going to make it happen regardless. But I definitely could have made some substantially less retarded decisions and made my life a lot easier on myself now. So sweat the small things, bro. Like, don't be a spaz and don't be autistic, but definitely being detail-oriented and deliberate about the decisions that you make is very important, and it will make your life a lot easier in the long run. Stay righteous.